Cold War today. I'm going to be leveling up a weapon. We're going to be using the Lappa SMG here. And yeah, man, it's been about 3 weeks since I last uploaded here on Cold War Zombies, so I decided to, you know, give you guys something else kind of different to look at, I guess. You know, we're going to slow down on the UFC content for just a little bit. Nothing too extreme, but yeah, man, I hope you guys are enjoying all of the content here on the channel. We haven't done a personal vlog in a while. It's just nothing really interesting is going on in my life as of right now. We got a person watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. You guys absolutely killed it with the support in yesterday's stream on UFC 4 where we beat Tyron Woodley to defend our belt once again. So thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for stopping by on that. And thank y'all for the support. But we're going to be here talking about Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. Now, listen here. Before we actually get into the meat and potatoes, as my boy Blame Truth would say, listen, I'm tired of all these damn YouTubers calling it Modern Warfare 2.
The portal, the dark ether.
Like, I'm tired of it.
To secure the future of the Reich. And now
like,
she
for real. Like,
she must fail.
It's not Modern Warfare 2.
You will see to it. Restore power to
it is Modern Warfare.
That took a load off your shoulders.
22. Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. The Modern Warfare 2 that I know, and that real COD fans would know, came out in 2009. Or was it 2010? I think it was 2009. Right? The Modern Warfare 2 that I know, and the one that real fans know, had Soap, Ghost, Captain Price, Roach, Sergeant Foley, all those characters in it, right? So stop calling it Modern Warfare 2. I get so tired of like YouTubers branding it as Modern Warfare 2, and it's not. Y'all called Modern Warfare 2019 Modern Warfare 2019, so-called Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, Modern Warfare 2022. Like, for real though, I just get so tired of hearing it. Like, I just want to make a disclaimer for this video. We're not going to be calling it Modern Warfare 2, because that's stupid. That's disrespecting a OG Call of Duty for the sake of marketing and for them to try and make this game seem like it's good, and you know, it probably might not be, but we're going to talk about that here today in this video. Listen, you guys, I really want this year's Call of Duty to be phenomenal. I do. I'm not, you know, promoting Call of Duty's downfall or anything like that. Listen, man, the last time we actually had a really good Call of Duty game, like, I'm talking like a complete, finished Call of Duty game, was Black Ops 2. It had a league play at launch, it had a really good zombies at launch, despite what y'all may think about Transit. It was a... Listen, Transit was one of those maps that was highly ambitious for Treyarch at the time, so... I mean, you know, that's not their fault. You know, Treyarch was, you know, just coming off of the success that was Black Ops 1 Zombies, and they wanted to continue with it. So, you know, they decided to make Transit, which was a hell of a map. It was a big map. It featured a lot of new stuff in it. And it was a pretty big map, not gonna lie. But you know, I'm gonna talk about some stuff here that Charlie Intel has posted. So COD fans are furious as leak claims that controversial Last Stand perk could return to Modern Warfare 2. Again, they're calling it Modern Warfare 2 instead of calling it what it should be called, after Roman numeral 2. I know why you guys are asking why that's a big deal. Well, because we've already had Modern Warfare 2 before, and that was one of the best Call of Duty games of all time. Am I saying that this Call of Duty game will be the best one of all time, or one of the best ones? Absolutely not. I don't think it will. So, you know, unless Activision is gonna change a shit ton of stuff, like, you know, we're gonna dive in some of the stuff that I want to see them change here in this live stream, but dude, they really do need to quit branding these games as new experiences or it's gonna be better than the old ones. They just need to quit it. Like, they really do. They need to stop. So, yeah, Last Stand could potentially be making a return. Listen, you guys. Last Stand was a perk that was introduced. I want to say it was first introduced maybe in Modern Warfare 2, maybe COD 4 Days, maybe. I could be wrong. But it was one of those perks that a lot of people did not like. Okay? To me, really, I can see why people are mad about this one. I really can. You know, the fact that you can, you know, oh my god, dude, this gun is doing nothing to this guy.
You remind me of Sun, always picking up random
but,
objects, but he is,
you know, Last Stand is one of those perks that should not be making a return, okay? Instead of doing stuff the COD community actually wants Activision to do, you know, on their way out the door, because you guys have been living under a rock as of recently. Microsoft has acquired Activision. So now everything that
watch the tracks. After surviving,
you know, everything
so
that
much,
Microsoft is going to be working on from here on out is going to be, you know, mostly Call of Duty related. So it's going to be interesting seeing how they handle, you know, future COD games from here on out. So we'll see that. Oh shoot, I have no more ammo. Hey man, I can't knife him. I don't want to spend money on the ammo box though. That's the thing. I don't really. There we go. He's gonna drop us some ammo as well. We're gonna get the fuse. But like I said, man, Last Stand should not be making a return for this coming up game. And like I said, they keep doing stuff that the community doesn't want, and it just doesn't make sense. That's why I'm hoping that Microsoft will change the way that CODs are coming out. So there's that. Moving on to our next article that was posted about 2 weeks ago. Both of those were posted about 2 weeks ago at this point in time. The COD news are slowly coming out. We're kind of in that stage now to where it's like, you know, the news are kind of slow anyways because, you know, we're only in March. Here in a couple of days we'll be in a brand new month. Hopefully we'll get some brand new stuff. Maybe we'll get a teaser or two or whatever. But probably gonna be the same deal as it always is. You know, they're gonna, you know, use marketing to, you know, make people buy the game, which that's what every brand is supposed to do. I don't blame Activision for it, but That's not saying that Activision gets a free pass.
That did the trick.
Avoid the spotlight. The auto turret will target you almost
Don't get me wrong now, their marketing tactics be on point though. Like they're usually the best selling, game of the year every year. Call of Duty is. So shout out to the CEOs at Activision for, doing what they're doing. But at the same point, it's just wrong, bro. Bro, this SMG is some ass. Oh my god.
I would suggest targeting it
Oh
as a
my
priority.
goodness, this thing is terrible, bro. Oh my lord. We need to hurry up and do something with this thing. I don't know.
Didn't try to destroy.
We need to take this thing and toss it in the trash or do something with it. This thing is garbage. We need to hurry up and pack a punch and do something with it. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so moving on to our next article. COD leaker claims Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. I'm not calling it Modern Warfare 2 no more. Will feature a major perk change, and the last stand is going to be returning. So, as far as the major perk change is concerned, we don't know anything about it, right? We don't know what they're going to be doing with the perk system. We don't know how they're going to be handling it. I'm hoping they kind of do it like COD Ghost did it. A lot of people don't really like COD Ghost, man. Personally, I enjoyed the perk system that they had, where, your kind of lesser used perks were valued at a lower cost on the system, whereas your higher tier perks, like lightweight and dexterity and all those, were valued higher, right? I don't know why a lot of COD games don't use stuff from good Call of Duty games. Like, I feel like every single, every couple of years, we should have a best of COD game. I don't understand why we don't. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand why we don't have a best of COD game, like, at least every other year. I don't understand it. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, but, I mean, I'm just saying, like, imagine a game with, Black Ops Cold War's, like, zombies system, with Black Ops 2's, like, skill-based matchmaking, with, Modern Warfare 3's, like, survival mode or something. I don't know, dude. Something, like, COD just needs to be spiced up, dude. COD hasn't been spicy. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long damn time. Like, for real. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Call of Duty's got to do something interesting, with the perk system. Since they introduced, like, field upgrades, people are absolutely losing their minds. They need to change the whole field upgrade system. Like, they really do. They need to just go back to how it used to be. Like, SAM turrets used to be, like, a kill streak. What happened to that? Or a score streak or whatever. What happened? Like, I kind of don't understand it. It's like, why do you need a rocket launcher when you have a SAM turret that you can basically get for free here in Cold War? Why? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. But yeah, so they need to do something with the perk system before it's too late. Vanguard players claim that there are features they don't want to see in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. Now here's a big one. COD Leaker claims that Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 will have its skill-based matchmaking reworked. They need to rework it. It shouldn't have been like it has been for the last like 3 years. Okay? Listen. I understand why they put skill-based matchmaking in the game. I really do. I understand why it's in the game. It's there to protect certain players who can't really play the game, or it's there to, you know, help those out who are new to the game. I get that. However, don't punish everybody with skill-based matchmaking. Okay? Don't do it. Y'all claim it's helping your, you know, your retention. That was some bullshit. I knew that was some BS by the moment I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, before my brother passed away, you know, we used to be on Black Ops 3, and you know, he played Black Ops 4 with me for a little bit. We used to play Black Ops 2 heavy back in the day, you know, the Golden Age CODs, right? You know, we'd be dropping people off in lobbies, you know, skill-based matchmaking wouldn't be bad, but now it's just like sweaty as hell, and it don't make no sense. You know, they're punishing the hardcore fan base all because there are maybe a select few people out there who don't know how to play the game. Like, I'm so tired of skill-based matchmaking just ruining a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which we'll talk about skill-based matchmaking when we get to some of the stuff that I want to see, you know, change in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. Like I told you guys once before in this video, I'm not calling it Modern Warfare 2 because that's not what it is. It's a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019, which, you know, that in and of itself, you know, isn't that good. You know what I'm saying? Modern Warfare, a lot of people like Modern Warfare 2019 all because of Warzone. If Warzone did not come out, you know,
so much for you.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 would not be as good as it is. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Straight off the gate.
Unleash the horde all you want.
You know what I'm saying? They introduced Battle Royale to, you know, compete with Fortnite. Which now, I would argue that Fortnite is in a better state once they release the non-building update, which I still haven't got on that to play because, I mean, you know, I've been uploading my UFC content, which I've been enjoying that, which, if you guys haven't been checking that out, definitely go check that out. We got 2 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. Dude, this lapper is doing nothing. Even when it's packed. We got 2 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. But, you know, like I was saying though, man, skill-based matchmaking just shouldn't be the way it is right now. It really shouldn't. Like, you got, like, people abusing skill-based matchmaking anyway. It's like, it's not good. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put a skill-based matchmaking system in place, and it still gets abused. Imagine that. Okay, I think I know the thing to get Klaus's or the wonder weapon. My fault.
Now what? Sorry, I meant to say.
He's got to be put up.
Your option to exfil is gone. I will return. I'm sorry. I feel a little bit tired.
That was close. There we go. But yeah, dude, skill-based matchmaking just needs to be reviewed. Personally, I think it was good back in the day when they introduced, like, combat training in the game. Like, combat training was a really good thing for people who weren't accustomed to the game to get accustomed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they weren't out here, you know, having to struggle in pub matches. They, you know, they could go on and play against people of their similar skill level. Like, what happened to that? Like, what happened to the system we had that worked so well? Y'all ever heard of the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it? Well, guess what? Activision broke the shit, okay? Activision is one of the main reasons why Call of Duty has fallen, like, so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got employees being sexually assaulted at work, not wanting to come to work, they got their firing QA testers left and right. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro.
I can take it.
And, I mean, shout out to the employees who walked out and protest against Activision. Shout out to y'all, because, you know what I'm saying, y'all are standing up for what you're doing, and I have nothing but respect for that.
Don't try rushing at me.
And I pray that everyone's family got justice from the lawsuits against Activision. I don't even know if that case is fully wrapped up yet or whatever. But it just doesn't make sense. You create a toxic environment, people can't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you can't work in a toxic environment, bro. I mean, it kind of sucks that it has to happen that way, but when you got Bobby Kotick as CEO, stuff like that seems to happen. Which I'm actually glad he's about to step down. Maybe we can actually get someone in there that's better than he is.
Who's next? I got time to kill.
But that's really all of the you know, kind of Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 stuff that I want to change or talk about, like news related. So some stuff that I want to see them do, right? So we're gonna talk about the campaign. Then we're gonna talk about, you know, third game mode, whatever it is. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be survival. I don't know if it's probably gonna be Warzone though, because Warzone is the next best creation next to Sliced Wonder Bread, blah blah blah. We don't care about Warzone. I don't care about it. You know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, yo, Spartan, why don't you play Warzone, bro? Like, yo, Jordan, why don't you play Warzone? Dude, I'm not about to drop in on a map, find loot for 5 or 10 minutes, sit there and camp, all because I don't know where people are. The map's too big. And then on top of that, like, oh, do you know, you want me to, you know, I don't know, scavenge for weapons and, you know, die to a hacker sitting in a corner with his aims enabled, his cheats enabled. Like, no, that's not fun. hacking is what, like, probably killed Warzone's, like, hype train. Plus, Warzone's getting old. Like, I feel like they need to do something with Warzone, and they need to do it fast before people actually get hold of it. Which, I mean, to be honest, Call of Duty was never about Warzone in the first place. So, you know, I think we should just do all without Warzone. You know, maybe have another COD studio develop Warzone, maybe like Raven Software or somebody, and just leave the development of games to like Infinity Ward and Treyarch and whoever else is going to be developing the game. I mean, that's just me though. But as far as, you know, we're going to be talking about stuff I want to see in the campaign and Spec Ops and, you know, kind of like, I guess just the game in general. I don't really care about Warzone, so I'm not going to be talking about it. But, so essentially, man, so for the campaign, I hope they do it just like they did with Modern Warfare 2019, okay? The variety of missions in the game were really good. They were really good, okay? You had your stealth missions, you had your all-out assault missions, you know. You had missions where it seemed like all hope was lost, but it wasn't. You know, it was a very well choreographed video game. Modern Warfare 2019 was. Listen, I know I may throw shade Modern Warfare 2019's way because of their multiplayer and because of Gay Zone being the new thing now. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Modern Warfare 2019 had probably the best engine of any COD game of all time. Like, I'm talking like the characters looked phenomenal. I'm talking like the weapons looked phenomenal. Modern Warfare 2019 was a beautiful game, but Modern Warfare 2019 sucked ass. Because of the multiplayer, because there was no dead silence in the game, because they changed a lot of stuff that did not need to be changed. So, you know, I'm hoping that they, you know, continue with making the campaign, like, controversial. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about, you know, the game's gonna be based off of a drug cartel in Colombia. Hey, get some insiders in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you gotta do. Blank their faces out so we don't know who they are. Get actionable intel from them if they're willing to give it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these games, so for example, like Mafia, right? Oftentimes they'll get like consultants or whatever else like that. That's the word I was looking for. Consultants, right? That will actually give advice to the devs on how they can make the game better, right? From a realistic standpoint, right? You know, get a drug cartel boss in there. You know what I'm saying? Blank his face out. You know, make him, you know, give stories about how the drug cartels operate in Colombia. You know, obviously he ain't gotta, you know, give up names or whatever else like that. Just give, like, intel. You know what I'm saying? Give insight. You know, because that's what's gonna make this game, like, phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, from a narrative standpoint. Y'all get what I'm saying? Kind of like Modern Warfare 2019, right? Modern Warfare 2019 was the most controversial campaign we've had in a while. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, there were terrorist attacks, you know, on Piccadilly Square, which Piccadilly Square is an actual location in real life. You know what I'm saying? You know, it showed the horrors of using chemical weapons. You know, you've seen that. You've seen those chemical weapons being used against those people. You know? And it was just it was gritty. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 has to do. It has to continue with this you know, kind of approach. You know? Because a lot of times the games, they don't do a very good job of being historically accurate. But if they do it to where they use tactics that a lot of militaries are using, that a lot of, you know, supernatural groups or whatever else like that, supremacy groups are using, bro, no COD game could fail at that, you know, campaign-wise. So, they don't need to play it safe. Don't play it safe. I heard that they're not going to be playing it safe, and that's good. Go balls to the walls with it. You know what I'm saying? This is Activision's last game before, you know, we're all saved from Bobby Kotick and his, you know, idiotic band of morons over there at Activision Studios. Hey, go out with a bang. Go out with a bang. Shit, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They need to go out with something because they're not hit out anyways, so why not? As far as the multiplayer goes, I want to see, I mean, really good weapons. Like Modern Warfare 2019 had some, you know, had some decent weapons or whatever else like that. So that was cool. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I hope Dead Silence is a perk in the game. Bring back the traditional mini-map system. Tone down the skill-based matchmaking some. All these are problems that the last 3 COD games have had.
You want any more
you know?
off the top?
I hope the damn game is finished, for crying out loud, because if it's not, you know, we're gonna be in a world of trouble, dude. We are really gonna be in a world of trouble if this game is not finished. You think about it. They've had over 3 years to develop this game. So I don't understand why it wouldn't be completed. You know what I'm saying?
But who cares about what I want?
We're probably gonna go ahead and exfil here in a little bit. I don't know why this Chihuahua in here my mom bought yesterday is crying for, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and go take care of that. This stream's probably gonna be shorter, but I just wanted to bring up some stuff dealing with Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. You know, switch up the content here on the channel. I hope you guys didn't mind that. Try and use this SMG to get some kills here. This SMG is really coming up, you know, not gonna lie. It's doing nothing. We are leaving now. But, yeah, I just wanted to bring up some stuff dealing with, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. We don't really have a lot of news to go off of at this point, you know.
Apologies. I am not as vigorous as I used to be.
Obviously, like, you know, around this time of the year, we don't really, you know, have any news about the game. You know, there's some rumblings, there's rumors or whatever else like that, but maybe around May or June, we'll start having news come up about the game. We got 3 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by on the channel. We got some more UFC 4 content here coming up soon. You know, we got some interesting matchups that I want to put on the channel, so we're gonna, you know, going ahead and do those, and see how those work out. But, let me know some stuff that you guys want to see in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. You know, like I said, man, they got to do something phenomenal with the campaign. They got to, you know, go balls to the walls with it, put all the controversy in there. You know, as far as multiplayer goes, they need to make Dead Silence a perk. They need to tone down the skill-based matchmaking, and when I say tone it down, I mean they need to tone it down. Like, I'm talking, skill-based matchmaking is on a 10 right now. They need to go to at least a 5 with it. You know what I'm saying? Make it half as challenging, right? Maybe out of 10 matches that you play, maybe have 4 of them sweaty matches. You know what I'm saying? Like, 40% of your matches should be hard. The other 60%, if you're a casual player, should be like that. You know what I'm saying? It should not be to the level it is with Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019 and Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? Also, the game cannot come out incomplete because, listen, there is no excuse. There is no fucking excuse for Infinity Ward at this point. They've had 3 years to develop a game. If anyone has an excuse of why their game isn't finished, it's Treyarch. Because they had to come in for Cold War. They had to develop that ass zombies game mode that Vanguard has. So that's why Treyarch's game for 2023 was delayed. So they're not coming out with a game till 2024, which is good. Because for the first time in the franchise's history, we won't be having a game for 2023, which is great. If the games come out finished, if they come out with more content, if they come out, you know, and they work better, hey, by all means, I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? So, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, hey, it has all the potential in the world. You know what I'm saying? I hope that someday some game will get rid of the gunsmith system. I'm tired of seeing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because it offers a lot of challenges. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with your weapons. However, there's a lot you gotta balance, and it puts a lot on the devs. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. Guys,